E aí, beleza? Estamos aqui para começar a nossa sériezinha de Life is Strange. Na verdade vai ser uma maratona de todos os jogos, porque inspirado com o lançamento do True Colors eu senti vontade de passar por todos eles. Eu tenho poucas memórias dos que eu joguei. Eu joguei o primeiro, que é esse aqui. Eu joguei o Before the Storm. E eu joguei o Captain Spirit. Esse é o que eu mais tenho lembrança, apesar de não lembrar de todos os detalhes, eu sei alguma coisa da história. Então, vamos começar a nossa Estranhatona agora. Eu tinha começado um save, eu já tinha começado a gravar, mas eu tive um probleminha com a gravação e vou começar de novo. Vamos lá. Life is Strange é um jogo que permite o jogador influenciar a história. Todas as suas ações e decisões terão impacto sobre o passado, presente e futuro. Escolha com sabedoria.
I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Ok. A gente pode ir até o farol. Eu esqueci de avisar no comecinho, mas eu tô usando um pacote de tradução que eu baixei, tá? Eu não posso disponibilizar o link, mas se vocês procurarem, vocês encontram rapidinho, tá? Vocês conseguem chegar na página de quem fez e baixar ele. Ele tá bem funcional. Pelo que eu tinha jogado na primeira gravação, ele tava bem certinho. Tinha só tipo uma palavra ou outra que eu achei um pouco estranho, mas pode ser só impressão minha mesmo. Vamos ver. Furacãozão aqui, ó. Tempestade. Vamos ver aqui não dá pra interagir com nada, então vamos direto pro farol. E aí, tudo destruído. As altas florestas, montanha.
Holy shit. So surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
Estamos aqui numa classe de aula.
Victoria. Why Arbus?
Classe de aula,
Because of
nossa.
her images of
Numa
hopeless
classe, né?
faces. You feel like totally haunted
O lado
by
bom
the
de ter a
eyes of
memória
these
ruim é que eu não me
sad
lembro quais são
mothers
as respostas certas, então vai ser como se fosse a primeira vez.
And frankly, it's
Vamos
bullshit.
interagir com as coisas aqui, enquanto eles conversam.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Pior que tá uma foto muito massa isso aqui.
Yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Esse diário é uma coisa que toda vez que abrir alguma coisa e eu lembrar de olhar, eu vou deixar aberto alguns segundos as páginas e quem quiser ler é só ir pausando, tá? Então, página 1, página 2, página 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Só espero que a facecam não fique em cima ali, mas eu acho que vai pegar um pouquinho do lado, tá? Porque eu já tô gravando com ela direto em cima. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui no pessoal. A Max, Mark Jefferson, Kate Marsh e Victoria Chase. Mais alguma coisa? Enquanto nada, né? Uma foto. Daqui a pouco eu já bato uma foto. Minhas mensagens. Tem um 18º aniversário muito especial. Você é uma adulta agora, mas você ainda é nossa menina. Verifique sua conta. Não me funda de uma vez. Hey Max, está por aí? Estás por aí? Talvez essa tradução seja em português de Portugal, tá? Tenho a impressão que algumas vezes pode ser que seja mesmo. Sempre, você está bem? Você quer beber chá mais tarde hoje? Absolutamente. Eu vou estar livre após as 4. Ok. Mãe.
Any one of you in a dark
Droga.
corner and capture you in a moment of
If
Volta lá.
anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Mãe. Feliz aniversário, Maxine. Não acreditamos que já faz 18 anos inteiros desde que foste trazido para nós. Beijos. Warren. Vamos lá pra cima. Vejo você no café depois da escola? Eu preciso de uma desculpa para não estudar. Por favor. Se certifique de que você confira Necromantic na minha pendrive. Mad Max, vamos fazer qualquer coisa. Espere, eu tenho que estudar para testes de física. Se nós estouramos qualquer coisa, nós também temos que medir sua velocidade. Não ignore essa mensagem. Ela ignorou todas as mensagens.
and any one of
I
you
haven't
could
kept
be
up
that
with my
age.
journal as much as I should.
Tá, então vamos fazer o que
Isn't
tem que
that too
fazer.
easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Você está me perguntando? Ou eu sabia? Você está me
You're
perguntando?
asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor,
Bem louco que toda essa galera aí que tá aí a gente consegue encontrar do lado de fora depois.
I see you pretending not to see me.
Ai, ai, ai. Bom, vamos dar uma olhada aqui.
Victoria doesn't waste a second. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Olha só. Artigo GRLT 64. Com toda a velocidade e poder esperada do novo Greenlit, o GRLT 64 está repleto de funcionalidades e uma ampla gama de recursos. Fotografa o que quiser, onde quiser, sem edição. Imagens em formato JPEG já são uma qualidade de tirar o fôlego, incluindo novo nível de profundidade, nitidez e maleabilidade. 5.000. Meu Deus. Queria eu mandar essa pra mim.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Revista Pop Vini. Está o grunge morto? Apresentando as últimas obras de Mark Jefferson. 10 razões para ter correio eletrônico. Se tá morto ou vivo, o grunge eu não sei.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Mas que eu gosto pra caramba, eu gosto. Vamos lá.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Aí, ó, tratamento de imagem. Vamos
Hi,
falar com a
Kate.
Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Você parece calma hoje.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Quer pegar uma xícara de chá? Eu gostaria de entrar e tomar uma xícara de café. Tá, parei.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Tadinha da Kate. Eu gosto bastante dela. Vamos ver aqui, bola de papel.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Querida Kate, nós amamos o seu vídeo pornô. Ai, ai. Coitada, mano. Um bullying. Aqui, ó.
This might make a cool shot.
Vou até a foto. Rachel. A Rachel Amber que tá escrito ali. Rachel Amber. Wherever. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui. Equipamento fotográfico.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven.
Céu das câmeras.
Oh man, they have
Realmente,
those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Nessas câmeras.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Avedon among the masters. Dali, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Você é um herói diário? Descubra e entre para ganhar. Heróis diários, concurso de fotografia. Envie uma imagem que melhor representa a si mesmo ou aos outros numa ação heróica. Prazo 15 de outubro de 2013. O vencedor irá voar para São Francisco e representar a sua escola. Heróis diários. A competição será realizada no Museu de Arte de Young. Dia 20 de outubro de 2013. Desculpa, dei uma soluçada aqui. Para participar, envie uma foto em papel certificado. Menores de 18 anos precisarão. Acho que é precisarão. De permissão dos seus pais, que deve estar incluído na imagem. Tá, legal.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Floresta interessante. Olha o farol.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Parece ser aquele farol do começo. Pela montanha, a casinha ali também. Eu acho que é isso. Vamos falar com eles.
Excuse me,
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Sou obrigado ou eu não tive tempo? Não perguntar se eu sou obrigado.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Acho que é isso. Bora sair da sala?
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
Vamos lá.
I was about to.
Just getting
You
you right.
always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Por que eu acho que essa música vai dar problema de copyright? Espero que não. Então vamos olhar as coisas aqui. Vamos ler esse cartaz.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Desaparecida. Nossa, o cachorro ficou louco agora. Tá, ele vai ficar ali. Infelizmente não tem muito o que fazer, tá? Desaparecida de Bahia Arcadia. Ou Arcadia Bay, né? Não é no original. Mas eu vou falar Bahia Arcadia porque vai estar escrito assim em todos os lugares. Mas eu vou tentar lembrar de falar o nome original sempre que der. Data de desaparecimento, 22 de abril de 2013. Outras, no caso, deve ser outras informações. Altura, 1,65 m, 50 kg, cabelo loiro, olhos cor de avelã, tatuagem de dragão na panturrilha e uma estrela no pulso esquerdo. Rachel Amber, idade 19, mesmo já falando lá em cima que tem 19 anos, mas... Tá, tranquilo. Ligue com qualquer informação. Ligar xerife de Bahia Arcadia 555 e esse número que tá aí. Beleza. O que tem aqui? Sala de ciências.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Taylor.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
A outra já chegou me empurrando aqui. Tem alguma coisa pra interagir aqui? Acho que não, né? Tá, dá pra andar um pouco mais rápido aqui.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Nossa, dá pra interagir com todos. Interagir não, eles estavam na sala, né? Eu acho, todos eles.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Vamos ver, cartaz.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Não fume.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. That's Dana talking to... Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. Stella is always deep in her nose. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Opa, o pessoal anda colocando a galera, né?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with
Brooke.
Warren. She seems like his type.
Ah, os bully. Logan?
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Oh meu Deus, o pessoal tá agressivo hoje. Eu acho que ela me empurrou já umas 2, 3 vezes isso aí. Cartaz da Rachel de novo.
It looks like she's been gone for months. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Se quiser ler é só pausar, tá? Vou pular aqui. Não é nada de importante pra história e tal, então vamos pular.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
Fiz uma coisa aqui. Rachel de novo.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Ainda bem que deixei minha carta em casa.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Máquina de açúcar.
That would be awesome. You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Acho que ela gosta de Halloween. Sala do diretor.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Professor de ciências, cartaz da Rachel de novo. Coisa do aqui, ó.
There's the lighthouse again.
Farol, cidade. Bem orgulhosa do farol, né?
Halloween, my favorite time of year.
Pelo ano favorito.
The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Juliet.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Ah, Samuel tá ali só fazendo o trampo dele de boa, né?
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously.
Tá, já olhei bastante coisa aqui.
Go
A gente já
Otters.
viu... Ah, pera. O de xadrez. Vamos dar uma olhada no de xadrez.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Clube de teatro. O que é esse? Não dá pra interagir. Jason diz. Então vamos fazer o que tem que fazer. Fazer o previsto.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Primeira coisa, Juliet mais Zachary igual a amor pra sempre. Love forever. Ai meu Deus do céu.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Quem estendeu o trabalho?
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Wember é uma vadia. Cara, a mulher tá desaparecida e o pessoal não para de... Ó. Eu odeio Victoria Chase. Escolha dos Illuminati aqui. Um cartaz aqui, ó.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Esse daqui, abstinência reforça as ligações do coração. Você ainda pode amar e aprender sem sexo. O tempo está do seu lado. Então use o senso comum. Kate abana para Deus. Cara, essa é a escola do bullying, né? Distribuidor de absorvente.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Tá, tem mais alguma coisa aqui?
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Cartaz.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Ataque a gripe antes que a gripe ataque você. Assine-se agora.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Vamos fazer o previsto aqui.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by...
I should rewind. I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't
Diane
freak out.
Arbus.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a
Because of her
question.
images of hopeless faces.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
is
for
taking
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest
Vamos
in
pular, que isso aí ele já perguntou, né? Ele falou exatamente a mesma coisa, se eu não me engano, só que ao invés de responder, eu posso usar essas duas coisas aqui. Eu tenho que usar banheiro. Eu vou botar.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class.
Oh,
Is there
no.
anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me
Louis
after
Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
Então vamos
again
fazer isso aí.
and give him the right answer?
Esse ícone significa que você aprendeu informações úteis que podem ser usadas para rebobinar. Então vamos rebobinar. Vou voltar até o ponto lá. Ah, ainda eu não consigo aumentar a velocidade. Ah, consigo sim.
Now, Max,
Vamos lá a pergunta e vamos responder o que ele quer.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
Haha,
Bulgarian
Victoria.
process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Aí, acabou a aula.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Vamos falar com a Kate.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Você é louco como a Kate, ela nitidamente não tá nada bem, mesmo assim ela demonstra preocupação. Vamos continuar aqui a conversa com ela.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
Tadinho. A gente não precisa olhar mais nada aqui, tá tudo igual. Vamos falar com o Jefferson. É Jefferson. Sir Jefferson.
I only want to.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No,
Tudo
Victoria.
igual, blá blá blá.
Excuse us. I'd never let...
Vamos pular. Não tenho certeza do que
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Uma frase interessante. Vamos voltar aqui e refazer essa... Isso que aconteceu.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Excuse me, Miss...
Blá blá blá, vamos falar
Let one of photography's
blá
future...
blá blá blá. John Lennon.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Vamos sair daqui então.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
A gente já olhou tudo que tinha pra olhar.
Please. I can't tell anybody.
O R2 anda
Don't
mais
think I'm
rápido.
crazy.
O pessoal se encontrando, ó.
I have to get my education on.
Brooke has no idea of the shit going on right now.
Ah, mudou as interações. Aí, vamos dar uma olhada na galera.
They have no idea what's going on with me, and I stop staring and go.
Ela tá nervosa, ó.
Nobody here can help you.
Ninguém pode
Move.
ajudá-la, mexe.
Forget about them and go before that girl dies.
I'm just trying to go to class.
Daniel is getting bullied all over again. I hope he doesn't remember. Why look at him? He can't help you.
Pode ajudar, zelador. Samuel pode fazer
I
alguma
can't
coisa.
talk to Samuel about this, even if he might believe me.
Então vamos pro banheiro, vamos fazer as paradas tudo.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
Vamos lá.
What are you doing?
Eu já sei o que fazer.
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control
Looks like
me.
Samuel forgot to take the cleaning cart out of here.
Nobody would ever even miss your
Peguei.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Tá. Você não será afetado pela rebobina, você mantém os objetos. Então, eu pego os objetos, quando eu volto no tempo eu continuo com eles. Beleza.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just
Dá pra
saw a
pegar
girl
foto?
get shot and then
Não.
saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Sai, vai fazer o teu trabalho e para de encher o saco, mano. Vamos lá, acho que a gente tem que falar com o diretor. É o diretor, né?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ó, eu vou esconder a verdade, só que antes eu vou denunciar aqui, só pra gente ver a conversa. Depois eu volto
I
e apago.
just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Bom, vamos
Of course,
voltar.
this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I
Querendo ou não, ele não
let
pode
him
fazer
take
muita coisa sem provas também, mesmo que ele não fosse um escravo da família lá e tal. E provavelmente a família mais rica da cidade compra a escola e ele tem que fazer
You look
tudo,
a
né?
little stressed out.
Blá 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 blá. Eu sou a favor sempre de tentar falar a verdade, mas nesse caso é um maluco armado. Então, pela segurança física, vamos manter baixo por enquanto.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
Falou, meu
No,
querido.
he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Não, eu não vou fazer isso. Bom, a gente saiu da escola. Começamos no momento tenso, com um furacão rolando. Descobrimos que a gente tem poder de voltar no tempo. E salvamos uma pessoa de levar uma bala. E é aqui que nós vamos encerrar esse episódio de hoje. Aí, mal posso esperar pra para continuar essa série na nossa Estranhatona. Então, até a próxima. Fui!